Oh my gosh. Our oil out of the Rowdyssey looks like that. That is all coolant. We got it off of the lift, or off of the dyno, and we have it on the lift now. And it looks like there is a crack in the block.
Oh, almost made it. I was walking over to say how proud I was.
You're not so proud, man?
No, I'm still proud. That was good.
What do you guys think about the radials?
It is awesome.
And the wheels.
Good. It looks so tough.
I'm loving it,
That's
dude.
what it needed.
Looks so good. I just wanted to leave them on, even for the dyno session. I don't care.
No, I would too.
We were even talking about just maybe even leaving them on for the trip.
I would.
Just like,
why not?
They're a street tire.
I mean, it's a street radio, right?
Yeah.
DOT approved.
Yeah.
Might just wear them out a little bit, but I think they'll be all right.
We could let everybody know how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
We could test them out for them.
Road test the M&Hs, but we got the Rowdyssey on the all-wheel drive dyno, and we are getting ready to do some baseline pulls on it. It should still be on wastegate. Right now we're just getting the wideband hooked up to the computer, so the computer can actually log the air fuel sensor, and we're just gonna clean up the tune on gate, and then she'll be good to go there. And then we're also going to retune for 91, yeah, pump gas.
So both.
So Brent just got back from Florida, and he's ready to tune.
Yeah. Back from Florida and ready to go.
Came back to more hot weather because it's hot out here too.
Yeah. Not this. There's not the humidity, so it's much different.
You like the dry heat more than the humid heat?
Yeah, because 90 there felt like 110. It was a woof. It was a lot. It's good though.
But yeah, we are ready to see what this thing does. Just getting it ready for tomorrow because today's the last day we have to get ready for race week.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
It's gotta work. But we got it.
She's stuck in there. Dang. Pull-out game's not bad.
I thought I was gonna fall, man. It's a little cute little thing, bro. What's this gonna hold?
So we had a little bit of a change of plans with the trailer on the Rowdyssey. It pulled it fine last night, and I brought it back here this morning. But it did start to get a little hot, like I was mentioning at the end of the last video. And we could make it with the trailer. We just have to blast the heater the whole time. And I really don't want to do that. That's gonna suck. I know Amelia doesn't want to sit in a hot minivan the whole trip. So we are opting for the other option, which Jamie did, and we are going to just put a rack onto the back of the Rowdyssey. And we do have a minivan, so we have plenty of space for everything inside the van. I mainly just don't want to keep the fuel jugs in the van. That was the main reason I wanted the trailer, or at least something outside. We're gonna put it on this rack right here. We just picked this up from Harbor Freight, and we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up while we're getting everything set up here on the dyno and see how this thing looks. All right. Well, we will get back to you guys once we get this thing put together. What you think?
It's perfect.
Pretty nice rack.
It's beautiful, man.
I like my rack.
They're kind of big, but
got a big rack. All right, she's all together. We had to get this adapter right here. Oh wait, hold on. Some paper in here.
Instructions.
It is the warranty.
Oh, warranty?
So we had to get a, what is that, 1¼ to 2 inch adapter for this. Jamie had to do the same on the Neon.
But his goes up. Yours goes straight out.
There we go. Yeah, his has a little up to it. I figured I'd just get the flat one. Ride nice and low.
Yeah. Our van sits higher anyways.
Yeah, we'll be on it.
So is this where I'm sitting?
There you go. Yeah, it's rated for 500 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm good then.
Oh,
wow.
We're good.
Well, it's good for 90 pounds at least.
Ready for a road trip. Oh, this feels sketchy.
We gotta put even weight. It ain't even
Yeah, we
gonna.
need to put some bungees on the corners, help stabilize it.
Something.
That's the only thing. The adapter right here is kind of loose to the piece. You need to put some like rubber in there so it can't move so much right here. That's how Jamie's is on the Curse. He just used some ratchet straps to hold it straight.
All right, man. It's not a toy. Get off. You're gonna break it.
We are set to go on fuel.
Ready, bro.
We got 5 jugs back here. They're all empty.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. And we also added these straps on the sides just to help stabilize our rack right here. Now she's nice and solid.
Plus, I can see us in the dark.
Yeah, they're bright.
Got the reflection.
Copycat.
Yeah, we got these, and then Jamie decided to get the same straps. What a freaking idiot.
Man, I wonder who told you where you could go get all that stuff.
Hey, you can't be that mad. Now I'm not putting miles on your brand new trailer.
No, I'm proud of you. We got Jamie's exact setup.
Yeah, so this is gonna put way less load on the tranny and motor and everything as opposed to pulling a nearly 800-pound trailer with parts in it. Yeah. So I feel a lot better about this.
We can unload that pretty easy, and we can unload the parts.
Yeah, we have plenty of time at the track and stuff, so it's not like a rush when we get there. So I'm liking this setup more.
We could even put a little tent right here, bro.
Yeah, we still have space for whatever
yeah.
else. Put my spare axles here or something too.
If we carry like a tent, so we could just like put it up and then stick everything underneath it.
We could strap a cooler to the roof. We got the roof rack too.
We still got the roof.
We need to get like a pod up here or something. Bring some extra tires, whatever we need.
Cooler back here.
Maybe we could put all the jugs on the roof and put a cooler on the tray. Now we have plenty of space for a cooler in the van. We'll put the cooler in the back seats.
We're not gonna have a problem with space.
Said you're on snack detail anyway, aren't you?
I'll be passing.
Yeah, Emilio's the snack man.
I got you, dog.
So we had to swap the radials off of the minivan because they were rubbing a little bit. After we strapped it down, we started to roll it. You can see right there, they were just starting to rub, and no matter how we strapped it, even if we went to the control arm, which doesn't really suck the body down as bad, it was still rubbing. So we got it back on the Steelies to dyno it, and we are ready to go.
Yeah, man.
So we're just gonna do it on wastegate like we said, and then we got some 91 from the gas station just now, so we can retune for the drive. And Brent has his fancy little laptop holder.
I gotta tell you, I am in love with this thing.
That is nice. You went all these years without one of those. Just holding it in your lap, just all scrunched up.
I know, and you always get the battery heat. Like, I always feel it radiating through.
The fan just blowing onto your legs.
It gets so hot. So
it's a nice little setup.
Yeah. It's ripping. It even like has my name on it and stuff.
Yeah. Rippin' Mad Jam.
That's been, Kevin and I have been saying it all weekend. We're out here ripping Mad Jam. That's my new saying.
Just gotta calibrate the dyno real quick, and we'll be ready to go. Holy crap.
The strap.
Oh my gosh.
765.
Oh no.
Fan, the dyno, everything?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Tire roller. The back one broke or the front one?
The front one.
The front one let go.
And you came this way. This one's ripping too, and we're both gonna bruise.
Oh, are they on the roller?
This one's on the roller. This one's tight.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what
this broke out here. This just broke.
That broke way out there, dude.
It literally broke the strap.
That was in the back or what?
The front one's up.
The straps.
Yeah, no, it shot.
They ripped it off and shot it.
Ripping Mad Jam. We're
Well,
super rich.
Sorry about that.
All right, so this is gonna take some weaseling to get it.
Yeah.
We gotta go all the way off and then back up.
Well, we got
So-
to get it to roll.
Yeah.
Well, put a jack over here on this side and just see if we could jack the whole thing up and push it over.
The dyno will still roll. We should be able to roll it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, we're down in the hole and we're up against that.
This wheel's completely down.
Yeah, we're down. Past it. We need to look at tires and everything up here.
I need to save that log though, because I need to clean it up.
Got that one.
good thing you just changed the wheels out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason for everything all the time.
And you changed all.
Oh, I feel bad about that. It tore it up pretty good.
What's all the smoke back there from?
The tires stopped. I was on the e-brake.
Okay.
And I was on the foot brake. And I was trying to correct it.
I got on the brake immediately, but this thing, it takes a while to slow down, you know.
No, it just got into the power, bro.
How much was that? Holy crap. Damn, and that's turned
So,
way down.
Right here,
It was gonna keep going.
Dude, when I drove it yesterday, I was like, there's no way. I mean, when me and you drove it, we could
Yeah.
feel how gnarly it was.
At least, I don't know.
Yeah, look, 765 and 605.
765 coming up still.
Were you guys able to jack that side?
Jeez. Dang it, dude. We need to just
Well, I'm already up. I'm ready to come this way.
I jacked the body and the wheel stayed.
freaking
Rowdyssey got real rowdy just now.
dude. Just
Thing just ripped it, and
It
this
is.
was up here.
It was a pretty old strap. Yeah, that was literally right hooked there, so nothing was rubbing. That literally just let go right there. I just feel bad that it tore up the edge of the dyno right here.
But we can probably.
Hey,
It dug in pretty deep.
You got blue paint all on your tire back here.
What's up?
Can you put it in gear real quick? Make sure it's in a gear.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, it dug into that one pretty bad from the roller.
You haven't seen
Has a
this
flat,
one.
look at
I
that
saw a
angle. It's hard to
ton
see,
of
but it
rubber
literally just has a flat spot in it now. Because right when Brent felt it come off, he just yanked the e-brake.
Look, I know this one's gonna be hosed because look at all the rubber right here. I mean,
Man.
feel how sticky that rubber became, and that's not even sticky tire.
Yeah.
If you look on the back of the tire, you can see the blue of the dyno.
Yeah, all this blue paint right here. That freaking strap, dude.
Man, I'm just still thinking about how you just took the wheels off, bro.
It was a good thing we took those ones off.
I'm glad you did all four, not just the two back ones. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was just saying the two back ones.
Yeah, we were about to only do the rears because only the rears were rubbing, but we did all four. Man, I feel bad that it chunked it up though. This box right here saved it though. Like if that wasn't there, it would have swung over way harder.
There's this dent here? Oh, man. Your body, man? That was wild, man.
Dude, that was so hectic. That was gnarly.
That was,
It came off really hard.
yeah, I think we were all just like
Everyone was
really
like,
shocked, like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Luckily, everybody was away from it. No one got hurt. Brent went on a wild ride.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have
I've
been
seen
worse.
some much worse dyno failures.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're throwing those straps away, so
Yeah, we need
that'll
some
never happen
new
again.
straps. That strap has seen better days. Well, we had the van off the dyno just to make sure everything was okay and everything checked out. They just wanted to check the belts and stuff on the dyno, make sure nothing got ripped, and we just wanted to double check the tires and make sure nothing came apart on the Rowdyssey. We took the front bumper and stuff off and we got it restrapped down. We have 2 straps on the front now on each side, and we have much better conditioned straps. The one that was on there was just really old, so it just let go right in the middle. And then we also got 4 straps in the back as well. And yeah, so hopefully we don't go through that ordeal again. So that was the first time this happened on the all-wheel drive dyno.
Yeah,
It was a pretty gnarly mishap right there. So
that was wild, man.
yeah, sorry it dug into the edge right here, dude. But it could have been a lot worse.
Yep.
At least no one got hurt or
I was on
nothing.
all the brakes and trying to shut her down the entire time, so we got it. Good thing I had all that training this weekend for the bat rod.
Yeah, that was scary.
What a ride.
But we're ready to go again. Well, guys, we got some more bad news. We got the minivan strapped down, getting ready to make another pull, and went to go check the oil. It was really foamy, and we pulled the plug off to drain the oil. I went to go get oil because at first we thought it was just fuel because it was running super rich, and it was not fuel. Our oil out of the Rowdyssey looks like that. That is all coolant. We got it off of the lift, or off of the dyno, and we have it on the lift now. And it looks like there is a crack in the block, almost identical to the issue that the MR2 had. It's literally leaking out of the hole where the dipstick comes through. And we pressurized it up and stuff, and that's where it seems like it's coming from.
Pump it up. Is it still dripping?
So
A little
yeah,
bit, but
that's
it
what
needs
we're
some
working with
more.
right now. We got the pan and stuff off, and it is coming out right here out of the dipstick hole. Literally identical to the MR2's issue. Yeah, look, we're pressurizing it, and it just starts spewing out of there.
Can we steer your light real quick, Shane? Yeah. Can you come down a little bit?
I mean, it was fine for so long. It just happened on the dyno, because I've been checking the oil constantly.
Well-
Now I need a game plan, I guess, since
Well, maybe
we
the
have.
head's good, you know, and we can just
Yeah,
throw
that's
it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what it's looking like now is we might just yank this out since we got most of a day left. I mean, not really, but we got some time. We think we're gonna drop the motor and we're just gonna slap this head onto the MR2's engine and slap all that back in there and send it like that.
Yeah, good idea.
It's the only other option right now. We were talking about bringing the hatch, but it needs a lot. So, yeah, that's what we're working with.
Where's the dip?
We've been all over the place today. Coming off the dyno and now this.
It's an adventure.
Yep.
It's race week.
It hasn't even started yet.
Started right now.
It's started.
It's been started, man. At least we're at the shop doing this. We could have been at the track doing this.
Yeah. And just had the week ruined.
Right.
Spun
Yeah.
a bearing because of it.
Or it could have just not.
Or that too. That is the other option. But
it is.
unfortunately, not for us.
Well, we just got the head pulled off and we found the issue. Not only is there a crack on the inside of the block, but it actually comes to the outside, identical to how the first engine was in the MR2. If you guys remember that, we fired the MR2 up and it had a small crack. I thought that was because the block, you know, may have been sitting during the winter and it had water in it and it froze to like create the crack, but the Rowdyssey has never been through that. So obviously it's something else. And when we were pulling it off the dyno, it was actually leaking. It was spraying coolant out of the front. We thought it was from this piece that goes in right here with this O-ring because there was some coolant pulled up around it. So we thought maybe this was pushing out, but the crack was actually spraying coolant out of it and it was building up in here. If you look closely, it's really hard to see on this GoPro. I took some good pictures, but there's a hairline crack back there and you can literally see the water marks of where the coolant was running out of it. It's kind of still wet back there, but yep, block has a little crack in it. So we know the head and stuff is good. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap the head onto the MR2's engine, which is right here, ready to go. We just been re-O-ringing it and we'll get a new head gasket on there, swap the transmissions and stuff it all back in because we have to go tomorrow. So
It'll be a late night.
yeah, luckily we've had some help from the guys. So we'll keep you updated as we go. We're gonna do our best to make it. Get all this back in. This has not been an easy ride. I thought I was done fighting issues, but you know, geez, dude.
What, like less than we got about 12 hours to be at tech.
Yeah, so.
Just to put it into perspective.
Yeah, we'll keep going though. Well, let's try this again. This freaking van, dude, we're having
Stuck on
some,
repeat right now, bro.
dude, there's something in the air right now because we are not getting the best luck recently with our
I feel
stuff.
good about this one, man.
This one.
We spent some time right before race week.
We were talking nice to it.
Yeah. No, well, this one we yelled.
Please, baby girl.
This one you gotta treat a little worse. You know what I'm saying?
But we got another engine put together for the Rowdyssey. At this point, I don't even have words. The last couple days, just been fighting it. Thought we were good. Then the dyno didn't go so
Sounded
good.
So nice.
Dude, it was ripping too.
Then the oil.
I mean, you saw that first dyno pull. It was on its way to like 800-900.
Oh,
She was on
nothing,
a yeah, like nothing. And then then it just started spraying coolant everywhere. So
out of the block. It's not supposed to do that, guys.
No.
no, but we got the head swapped over onto the MR2's old engine. So the minivan is getting the heart of the MR2.
In theory, it should make 1100.
I mean, yeah, this thing has made 1126 on the twin setup. So we know this thing can make an MR2 do some pretty rowdy wheelies. So the power plant should be good to go. But we're ready to put this back into the Rowdyssey, start buttoning this thing up. And then we do have some time tomorrow as well. We actually don't start racing until 4 p.m.
Yeah,
but you know,
we just gotta tech before 3. It's
3
like the
p.m.
last- Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta get here in the morning. There's still a lot of stuff to do, so let's
Yep.
at least get it in, get it back together, and
And we still have to put it on the dyno and retune it.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Brent will be here,
This
so.
one, that one's high compression. This one's a lot lower, but
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and slap her in.
slap her in.
Slap her in. So we're making good progress. Got the engine and everything put back in. We're just plugging all the stuff in on the front. And Sean has actually stayed over here and he has been helping knock out the fuel cell cover. Check it out. Dude, that is sweet. So we got it completely covered up. You made a little access panel so we can
Put a little door that locks down.
so we can still fill it up.
Yep. And it's easier to access than trying to take the whole thing off.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah. So we can still fill it up and close it all off. So we will be able to tech and it's separated from the driver compartment. We're good to go.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it has been one crazy day.
Yep.
But you know, try and get it ready for race week.
That's what we do.
Yep, you killed it, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That looks amazing.
And then you can just rivet it down along here. And I got flanged all the way around your edges.
Nice. Yeah, he even added this step up part because we had the fittings on the front of the tank that come up pretty tall, so give it plenty of room for that stuff. Came out good. It is nearly 2 in the morning with the Rowdyssey. Everything's basically put back together. A couple little things we gotta tidy up, but we're gonna come back tomorrow. But before we get out of here, we're gonna make sure that she fires up. So we just got the battery and everything plugged in, fuel line's tight, everything's hooked up. We're gonna see if she wants to crank.
Let's see, man. Be good to us, Rowdyssey.
Also, I'm gonna check if it's in gear first. Let me know if the front spins.
No, you're good. Just got a little fuel leak.
Got a little fuel leak?
Yeah. Maybe we can tighten it a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. I
Ran though.
Yeah, it is.
Good start.
Oh yeah. It runs again.
It runs again, dude. This freaking van.
Man, we're going through so much already, not even starting the week.
I'm waiting for the comments.
It's all good,
They're
man.
just gonna be having all kinds of conversations.
But we've been putting in that work. That's all that matters.
The whole last video, everyone was more concerned about the cooling fan or like the radiator setup than anything. The
Yeah.
whole comments were like, you know, the scientists were coming out. Well, you know, the radiator will get better circulation.
According to my calculations, it's
all
all
that
good,
didn't
man.
matter when the whole, you know, when
Yeah.
it cracks and leaks coolant into the block. That was my biggest concern, was the cooling factor, and then turned into a much
We
bigger
could have
issue.
just not went and, you know, gave up, but we didn't. Because this all happened in one day. Because there was a point you were like, I don't know,
I literally said after that on the
We're
van,
let
I was
done.
Like, we're probably not going to make it. I was like, yeah, we're probably not going to go for it. But,
Yeah.
You know?
we inspected it. We found out what the problem was. Figured that the head was still good. Your block was good. So we made it happen, man.
Yep. It's hard to the MR2 in there. I mean, dude, what a crazy freaking day.
It's just going to make it that much better when
It's
we're
like
there
we're
tomorrow.
forgetting the fact that this thing, like, came off the dyno. Like,
Yeah, it crashed.
Like, it wrecked, blew up. Like,
It did everything, man.
dude. But we still have to come back tomorrow. And
No, there's still stuff to do, but
we're lucky that it's not, like, super early in the morning racing, or else it would be really struggle. We have until 3 to get teched in, and then 4 to 10 p.m. to actually race. So we actually have some time tomorrow.
I mean,
come
it's-
back, button it up, and at least
Yeah.
we got a lot of the fuel stuff figured, like the luggage rack and
Yeah, a
everything
lot of
else,
other
you know,
stuff,
like,
yeah.
we got everything else for the trip figured out. So
because we were kind of ready until this happened.
Yeah,
we were
about-
close to being
we
ready.
just had to go get on the dyno, and we were gonna start filling up our jugs and load up our stuff, and that was it. And we were good.
Yeah.
So we're basically almost back to that point now. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go to bed now. Try to get some sleep because we have to be back here tomorrow morning.
Back at it.
Cletus is already in town and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We didn't give up.
We're still
sending it.
going.
We're on our last built case series right now.
Right.
So our
Jesus.
last running one.
We pieced it together.
Honda's apart. MR2's apart.
All the Ks
All
except
the
for
built
Wago.
ones, all the built ones.
Yeah, all the built
we have
ones.
a couple stock ones left. But
It's part of the game, man. This is the game we like to play. I don't know why, but we do.
she's alive. So we're gonna head out. See you guys tomorrow.